So for those of you that have been watching my channel for quite a while now, will know I'm just a massive fan of really dumb win conditions and really ridiculous boss monsters. Cards like Azushin, the Sleeping Giant, the almost invincible boss monster, cards like I Can't Force the World, which just skips your opponent's turn indefinitely, or just losing a game by giving my opponent all 5 pieces of Exodia. Just really dumb win conditions and stupid boss monsters that don't see play ever because they are really hard to get off, but when you do get them off, my god is it satisfying. And it's honestly one of the big strengths of Yu-Gi-Oh! As a card game, being it doesn't have a rotating format, and it's just bloody ancient. It means there's so many fun different win conditions and combos and dumb stuff that no other card game can come even close to having. Which comes to today's video. A deck that's based around a card that honestly I've been avoiding for a very long time, as I thought it was just about impossible to get its combo off. Well, I was definitely wrong on that one. So here's today's deck list. Now just a reminder before I go through the deck list, if you enjoy this kind of content, want to see more content just like this, or just find this kind of content useful in any way, make sure to let me know by leaving a like on today's video and considering subscribing to the channel down below. I make dumb videos and dumb combos just like this one quite regularly, so if you enjoy dumb combos and stupid win conditions, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out. Alright, let's get into it. So the actual combo for this deck list I didn't come up with myself. I found it on a channel called Shelling for Duel Links, and I have a link to this video at the top of the description, which honestly, if you're interested in building this deck yourself, you should probably go check that one out, as it gives you a much more in-depth guide on how the actual combo works and how to build this deck for yourself. So this deck is obviously based around the ridiculous win condition, which is Ghostrick Angel of Mischief, which is a card that basically, when this number of materials on this card becomes 10, you win the duel. Which sounds pretty simple enough, just get 10 materials on this card forehead. But it's not as easy as it sounds. The intended way to do it is once per turn this card can actually just attach a material to itself, which, let's be honest here, Yu-Gi-Oh! Duels don't go for 10 turns, that's just not how this card game works, it's way too fast paced for that. Even if you are able to do that by waiting 10 turns, you're going to be in such a winning state already that you just wouldn't use this card, there's no reason to use it. The only way you would ever get 10 turns out of your opponent is if you're just letting them live already, so this card, generally, you'll never see it, as getting its win condition off is just not going to happen. You may use it for its other effect of being able to search a card, but you never get to see its cool little win con and the animation that comes with it. But after this video, that's all going to change, as the whole purpose of this video is to show you how you can summon this card on turn 1 and get its effect off to win the duel on turn 1. And it's honestly a pretty easy thing to do once you know the actual combo, because to get this combo off and running, you literally only need one card to do so. Literally any card that's able to get 2 warrior monsters on the board, whether that be your Sublimation Knight, which can equip a Squeaknight from the deck to it to summon itself, give you 2 warrior monsters. You can do it with the Phantom Knights of Torn Scales, which allows you to then send your other Phantom Knight to the graveyard to search for this Phantom Knight, special summon it, you have 2 warriors. Or you can do it with a more common way of a Neo-Space connector to search for your Neo-Spacian Aqua Dolphin, which is also pretty good because you can discard a card, look at your opponent's hand, get rid of any hand traps as well while you're at it. So any way to get 2 monsters on the board that are warrior monsters, and then you can link summon into your Isode 2 Tales of the Noble Knights. And that's where me trying to explain how this combo works is going to stop, as this is a very long combo, and I can't really be bothered to go through all of it here. You'll just have to see it during the gameplay. But I will quickly mention why this deck actually has 45 cards, because a lot of you are going to be like, why would you run 45? That makes the deck less consistent, which is true, kind of, because this deck has so many garnets and cards that if you happen to draw them, you'll lose the game instantly. Cards like your Xyz Ascended Sage, cards like your Codebreaker Zero Day, cards that if you happen to draw into them in your opening hand, you can't perform the combo because you need to have a copy of them in the deck. So if you're wondering why this has so kind of weird ratios, that's why. You also notice I have cards like Uni-Zombie and Blackwing Zephyros, which are cards you also need in the deck for the combo, but they're ultra rare, so I'm kind of budgeting for this one. So this list probably isn't the ideal list, it just gets the job done. Alright guys, that's going to do it for the deck list portion of the video. The rest of the video will be a replay showcasing how this combo works and showcasing this deck list in action, and without further ado, let's get into it.
Hey, big brother, can I watch SpongeBob?
Shut up, Mokuba. I'm busy flagging YouTube videos to compensate for the fact that I have an extremely small penis.
Oh.